The year is now 1948, and some things have changed in the world. Uh, Burgundy has become France. Spain exists after Aragon conquered Castile. You can see Castile's core still exists. All of Aragon's have turned into Spain's. Portugal still has some colonial nations under them. I am supporting Portuguese Australia. There was an attempt for them to get free, but it failed when they were attacked by the Ottomans. Adrian is conquering their other colonial nations. Prussia was in a personal union under Mecklenburg. Actually, at the same time Burgundy was. Burgundy got free, I think, peaceably, and Prussia did it with a war more recently. Not sure exactly when that truce happened, but the Ottomans are still huge. Uzbekistan's crazy. Same with Russia. My number of allies has increased, and I have recently converted all of my religions for non-accepted culture provinces to my religion, and started culturally converting them as well. And that leads me to something else that I've been meaning to do. I no longer need missionaries, ever. So, I can abandon that and could harvest 30,000 ducats or 50 admin points. I'll still take the admin points. And I think I'm going with quality ideas. No, I already have quality ideas. Defensive. That's what I'm doing. And I think I'm going to let myself get caught up on military tech before I start taking ideas. How much is an idea from me right now? 292? Alright. I can build a nuclear weapon. I already have one, I believe. Some of our development is pretty substantial. We have 40 development in a lot of coastal provinces. Mostly in the Hudson Valley and Connecticut and Massachusetts states. And some in Virginia. Basically all over the place. We've got a few corners of huge development for the coming of globalization, which will happen in less than a year. And I am working on constructing nuclear plants in every single province. Or in as many provinces as I can. And I don't expect there to be any kind of war soon, unless Australia decides to finally do what needs to be done to Portugal. And I could stand to improve relations with them a little bit. I'm possibly thinking about getting an alliance with Malacca if I can, but I don't think I can even improve relations as high as I need to, because they went colonial and therefore desire all of my provinces. And we've improved relations with the Czechs. I'd really like to get my alliance with Prussia back, but I don't see that happening. I wonder if we could go to war with Brittany, actually. Some government types have changed as well. Brittany is, of course, a socialist republic. Great Britain went Great Princedom, so that's a republic. Spain is an empire. 34-year-old, a Spanish noble. Okay. Portugal is a republic. we are allied to the Papal State. Austria went Republic. That was what I forgot. The Holy Roman Empire has finally been dissolved. There's no such thing as the Holy Roman Empire anymore, because basically everyone either went. Everyone who was Catholic basically became not a kingdom, and therefore complete dissolution. And Brittany is at war with Ming and Austria. Austria was one of their allies. Brittany is actually allied to the Papal State, so going to war with Brittany... I'm actually allied to Vijayanagar as well. Could call France in. They'd make short work of them. In all honesty, I could care less about Vijayanagar or the Papal State right now. But I would like to limit the map, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Give me something to do in this, in the next couple years. Sieges go super fast in the Great War Age. Siege ability plus 75%. Envoy travel time is also way down. Technology costs and land maintenance modifiers go up. I've completely stopped paying attention to my force limits because there's no way I'll ever catch up to them. We're making 4,000 ducats a month. I did get up to 1 million at one point, but then I started building nuclear plants, and then it started mostly gravitating towards 500k since then. Brittany is black flag right now. I would imagine that I need to go deal with some Vijayanagaran ships, or maybe their army. They do have a bigger army than me. The combined alliance, I mean. Papal States is actually significant. So I think I'm actually going to have to get involved in this war. In the case of the Papal State, okay. I should probably avoid the Mediterranean because they have galleys. So let's see what we can do. Still don't have any good generals. But we are going to try to get the Pope out as quickly as possible. I did just end 2 of my alliances, so that sucks. And we'll land northern France-ish. In different provinces, so we don't risk suffering like crazy attrition. And we have inferior nuclear strength. Tempted to construct a nuclear weapon just to... Hold on, how does that happen? Morale of armies? Any country Well, let's see what we got. We'll see what we can do. Because negative 15% morale of armies is pretty significant. France is actually going to attack into the papal armies. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in the world that's significant. I honestly don't think so. Japan is still our good ally. France is still better. And it looks like France is taking Burgundy, or taking Brittany pretty completely. And now I do not want the papal armies or papal navies to get anywhere near my transport ships, even though I don't think that'll be a problem. Is there any way I could get a decent general? Gertrude Cook is actually probably our best one. Francis Howe's not bad. I'm going to head for the Brittany capital. And won a congressional issue. And it looks like France is going to beat me to it, which is fine. I'm doing basically waging this war for them. Huh, that province is irreligious. Oh yeah, a lot of countries have adopted secularism. In fact, I think there are now more secular countries than No, there's not. Because I'm still non-secular. Actually, there's a way to find that out, isn't there? Yep, secular is the leading religion, country-wise. Provinces, 0. Provinces-wise, Sunni still reigns. And once we take the Britannian capital, we'll go and hopefully get the Pope out. Unless France beats us to that too. Where's Brittany's army going to? They're black flagged. I think they're kind of screwed. Ooh, they might actually come and challenge me. That's fine. Come unblack flag yourself. See what we can do here. They're going to Arvor. I don't know if that will make them unblack flagged or not. Yep, that unblack flagged them. And my president just died. And I think I'm more behind. I was focusing on Diplo for a while. I switched over to military because military tech is actually the most expensive one I have right now. I think I'm actually going to go with a military candidate. See what he can do for us. In what's the word? Personality traits. That's what it is. That's what I was trying to think of. Hopefully it's something that counteracts our terrible morale. And we're going to go for Florence. Should make sure that those two are... Okay, siege is 1. Are they the one going to Florence or are they going to Rome? Okay, let's go the other way then. Oh, not Rome. Lucca. There we go. Finish off Brittany's army. I think Brittany also has some land, or some, yeah, land down in the Moluccas. Not even going to worry about it. We already have their capital. We've got ticking war score. We just need to get people out of the war now. What the hell is the Papal Army doing? Oh, there's Pope stuff over here. I shouldn't be surprised, I guess. I don't know what the Pope is doing, honestly. Also tempted to construct another nuclear weapon. See if we can counteract that inferior nuclear strength thing. Also, I did start the space program, launch a satellite, and hopefully we will have a moon landing soon. About a week until the next institution spawns. So we'll see if we get it. And we're babbling buffoon. Globalization, and I didn't get it. Recent advances in transportation, such as trains, planes, as well as telecommunication infrastructure, have made communication over large distances faster and easier. This has caused a great interchange of world views, products, ideas, and other aspects of culture, leading to a process of international integration called globalization. So where did that spawn? If it's not in my land. Beijing. Fair enough. Are you kidding me? Alright, so my game just crashed, and I figured something out, and there's something wrong with the globalization institution, and the game just doesn't like it. Anyway, so going into the globalization tab causes stuff to happen, as does looking at it in the tab for province tab, which might make it difficult to embrace, but I'll cross that bridge when I come to it, if I come to it, because chances are I might stumble upon something else that crashes my game that is relating to that institution. So, nervous laugh. Let's see. I don't even know what to do with that, honestly. I guess wait is the best answer. See what happens. Anyway, I would hope that my provinces are growing with the institution, but again, I don't want to risk my game crashing again, and so I'm going to avoid it and hope that I've done something to cause it to grow in my provinces. though what it might be remains a mystery. Who would have guessed modding the game to go 400 years beyond its normal end date could cause some instability. Anyway, we'll continue with the war and hope that we won't need the institution for the war, which, I mean, we won't, because I doubt anyone else has embraced it. Occupied Lucca. We'll work on Florence. Let's go to Genoa. Still working on a spy network in Portugal, mostly because I want to sabotage their reputation any chance I have, so that we can keep Australia's liberty desire high. What country is this? Oh yeah, Burkina Faso keeps splitting into small nations. Some of them are familiar, but some of them are like City of Grain Coast, City of Moshi. Holy shit. Adrian ate most of Nigeria? How? Did Nigeria declare war on them or something? And I just... Well, that's disappointing. Before too long, Adrian will be eating away at Spain. I mean, I could care less, but we might have a re-conquista situation on our hands. I can call Venice in on this war. I forgot I allied Venice, honestly. Oh, that'll be fun. Let's go with it. And of course, they're not going to send their navy out to help. There's the Venetian army. Get in there, France. Okay. Do I continue to construct nuclear weapons? I don't want to keep throwing away military points because I need to take tech eventually. And why is this siege taking so long? And we've won. I'll actually put this one in charge to take Rome, just because higher siege value. Smugglers are running rampant. I'll take the loss of 25,000 gold, of course. Malacca's relations are improved. We've occupied Pisa. Wait. We haven't exactly left Siena yet. I hope we can... Okay, that's fine. Can we get the Pope out? Yes, we can. Can we get money from getting the Pope out? Most definitely. Don't really care for the Pope to release any nations or do anything other than that. We don't really even need the money. honestly. Oh shit. I'm going to get black flagged now. Oh no, we're not black flagged. Venice's navy. I mean, seriously, Venice, what? Go see what we can do about taking our army to southern Vijayanagar. Meanwhile, who else is in this war? Jharkhand, Tibet. Hey, Pope. Okay, we could get our alliance back pretty easily. And everyone's going where I need them to. This navy needs to go get ready to pick up that army. Finish off last age ability. By the way, American production plus 25 goods produced, 25% goods produced modifier. It's pretty good. Our golden era did come and go in 1879 throughout the Roaring Twenties. And yes, that was planned from the very beginning for why I didn't take my golden era at a previous date, because I wanted it to span the 20s. But we weathered the so-called Great Depression pretty well. Alright, Brittany. Give all your land to France. They'd accept. Give me all your money. No. Alright, cool. And just like that, France eats Brittany. And, we have a Super France as an ally. Can we get the Pope again? Just get some improved relations and we should be good. Same with Vijayanagar. They just straight up accept it. Works for me. Alright. So, the United States may not look historically accurate. Hell, the world may not look historically accurate, but, at least it looks right.